host of Twinning or Not. And today we have, who do we have here?
I'm Carly. And I'm Krista. And we're the Citrus Twins.
Ladies, thank you so much for being on the game show today. Highly, highly appreciated. So today we're going to be uncovering, really, are you twins or are you actually not? Okay? So I have prepared a list of questions that I'm sure every twin gets when they do become a twin, when they choose to become a twin, and we'll start now. So the first one is, how did you all meet?
In the womb, Dan. We are womb mates, as we like to call it.
That's precious. Is that a hashtag?
No, not one that we use, but yes, it could be. And maybe we'll add that to our repertoire. Do you think it would get us more likes? What are your thoughts? Do many people follow the hashtag womb mate?
I don't know. I'm no scientist. Next, who is older out of the two of you?
Carly is older by approximately 1 minute, and she has taken it upon herself our entire lives to remind me of that. And the reason why is because Krista was killing me in the womb, so they had to yank me out first.
That got dark real quick and unexpected. With that 1 extra minute of experience in life, what have you learned more than she? Are you better at tying shoes, walking? Do you have another virtuous insight into the world with the extra 1 minute?
You know what? The extra 1 minute didn't really give me much benefit because I was a preemie, and that's why they had to pull me out first. So I'm really behind. I would say Krista is more advanced. It gave her a minute more of sass on this universe.
Oh, that's a fun way to measure it. I like that. Okay. So extra sass. Extra sass. All right. Do you ever dress alike?
We do and we don't. Sometimes we'll coordinate outfits like today. But other days we will just show up in the same outfits. We do a lot of shopping at the same stores. So we do own some pieces of clothing that are the same, and we'll show up to places accidentally in the same outfit. We always say that's because when we were younger, our parents loved to dress us alike, and then once we hit a certain age, we're like, really, Mom and Dad? So then for a while, we went out of our way not to dress alike, but now we're kind of like somewhere in the middle.
Very nice. I mean, you complement each other, right?
Exactly.
So today was going to be a pink blazer day.
Yes, we have our twin shirts on. It says, yes, we're twins.
They're perfect.
Just in case you didn't know. Shout out to the Twinning Store, which is a twin-owned business where we got these shirts from. Yes.
Thank you so much. We are accepting sponsorships for this show, by the way. All right, next one. Best and worst thing about being a twin.
Is it my turn? I forget. Yeah. Best thing I would say is you always have someone to do things with. So for instance, if like there's a band coming into town that I cannot get anyone to go see with me, she's a given. Like she has to come whether she wants to or not. Bad is that we've always grown up together, so we've never really had like a chance to have our own individuality. I've never had my own birthday cake or birthday party. Yeah, stuff like that. We've always shared. So, but the pros outweigh the cons for sure. Yes, I would agree with that, but I think she pretty much touched everything on that question. So if you want to get us our own birthday cakes this year, that would be nice.
All right, post edit out there. We'll make sure we give them some birthday cakes, okay? So let me ask you this. So do you happen to grow stronger in your powers the closer you are to each other? And if I were to put you on separate ends of the continent, would you become weaker?
Probably. What kind of powers are we referring to here exactly?
The twin powers. I
think so because we've been together our whole lives, so I think we thrive together as a unit.
I feel like I am actually becoming, we're becoming triplets here because I'm caught in the crossfire of this twin energy, and I feel my chemicals changing.
Are you mad about that?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Okay.
All right, do you know what the other one is? Or what did I just say?
Sponge cake.
Nailed it. Damn it. Do you know what the other one's thinking?
Not so much like we can transmit things to each other, but we can shoot each other like one look and we're like, yeah, he is being a total douche, so. Kind of more of a
look. Wait, that look right there?
Yeah.
I'm the guy?
Look like, did you really just say douche? We're gonna need a little bleep on that one, Justin. It's not good for everyone.
Well, I mean,
now I just talked to the camera. I broke the fourth wall.
Douches need houses too. Let's keep this thing rolling, all right? This is a great show. This is definitely getting picked up on NBC. Is there an easy way to tell you apart?
All right.
Krista, you go first.
Hilarious. Wait, but then he got it right because he did it on purpose. Good job.
Thank you very much.
So we say, I don't know if I stand up, it's going to mess up the camera, but...
I don't think that'll be the only thing that messes up the show today. Let's go for it, sister.
I am Krista, so my name is a little bit longer. She is Carly, her name's a little bit shorter, and I'm ever so slightly taller. Yes. But that trick only works if we're standing up next to each other. So like 50% of the time you can use that that trick. Other than that, you just gotta know us. Obviously, our hair color is wildly different.
Yeah.
I'm going more for the Dan vibes here.
Yep.
I'm going all natural, you know.
Very nice.
Those grays haven't hit quite yet. Hashtag blessed.
Very nice. All right. So, are there any other tricks to tell you apart besides comparing your height? Is it meters or feet that you observe?
Depends on who's watching.
Yes, it
Maybe
depends on where
stones.
you're
You have to be all
watching from.
inclusive, you know.
I'm 14 stones tall.
Yes, exactly.
I didn't say I was stoned. All right. Do you ever switch places? This is a fun question.
Not really. We've never like switched places in class before, but I'll let Krista take the story about how I purchased a drink with her license for our first illegal alcoholic beverage.
Yeah, we never were edgy when we were growing up. Now we are, but so we never did it as kids or in school like most would think. But when we turned 21, we were going to Universal, and Carly had an annual pass at the time. I did not, so she gave me her pass to get free parking. Ooh, I hope we don't get banned from Universal for this. So because I had her pass, I had her ID. So when she got to the parks before I did, she wanted a drink and did not have her ID because I had it. But we were smart and we switched IDs. So she purchased her first legal drink. With
Diabolical.
I know.
Absolutely
We live life in the
diabolical.
fast
We
lane.
might get arrested. I don't know.
Indicted for sure. The feds are gonna come knocking once this airs. Now again, we have a team of writers that write these questions.
Do you want to act this one out?
If I theoretically hit you, would she feel it? Would the other one feel it?
I don't know. Why don't you test it out?
Put my rings on.
Oh, wow.
Right? You feel Brew? The contusion's happening?
So
No.
we say that we don't obviously physically feel, I don't think anyone does, but like mentally. So if she's having a bad day or an upbeat day, like she'll call me and be like, what's wrong? Or I'm feeling down today. I'm like, oh my God, me too.
All
so
right.
we feel like on a psychological level, we
Well, let's
definitely...
test that out, okay? So I'm going to say something really mean to you, whisper you, and see if you can
Okay.
See? That's how we roll here.
Our acting is on par today.
So, yeah, exactly.
Better
Who's it?
realtors than actors.
Yeah, because Disney Channel's watching, pick these up. They can play many parts. They'd be great at it.
Disney Channel, I think we're a little old for that now.
They have adults on there.
I mean, we
They
look
have,
like
you
we're
have to have like the
12,
legal.
Yeah, you have to be the mother.
You have to have
or
the legal
something.
guardians that are taking
Justin,
care
do
of
you
the
watch the
brainiac
Disney Channel?
kids.
Justin watches the Disney Channel.
Let's get back to the game show here.
anyway.
All right, so we're only 2 questions away from the $1 million prize. If you get these next 2 right.
Okay.
What is a twin question you get the most?
Are you two twins? So
Okay.
depending on how sassy we are that day or in that moment, which is quite often, we'll usually answer that question with, no, we just met today.
Hilarious.
So funny. Comedians too, add that to the resume.
This is total package here. Triple threats. All right. Real estate. Hilarious.
Subpar acting skills.
It's great acting skills. Yeah. All right. Here's the last question. It all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen. Scissors twins. All right. Were you in the same classes growing up?
Groundbreaking.
Fun fact, we actually were not allowed to be in the same classes growing up, and
Because of
they
the
purposely
twin
split us up because
energy.
they were afraid we'd become too codependent. Well, joke's on them because we're still effing codependent.
I thought it was because like you guys would actually like merge to become one super.
Yeah, basically, we might actually like reconnect as to one conjoined twin if we spend too much time together. Science.
Finally, in high school, we
That's why I
did find a
have to be here.
loophole though, because in high school, it's obviously all the same curriculum, but there was one class in particular that there was only one of no matter what. So we both signed up for it, and it was yearbook. So I was actually the editor of my high school's yearbook. She was just on the yearbook staff. So finally, our senior year of high school, we did have one class together. And then when we went to college, UCF, go Knights, we majored in the same thing. We lived together. We took all the same classes. I know, so original, but so we got our redemption in college for sure.
Beautiful.
Did we win?
Well, I'm sorry that was an incorrect answer, and so we're not able to give you the $1 million prize. However, you do walk away with a signed desk book or coffee table book of me. It's all my best photos of myself, taken by myself and also self-published. So at least you have that, all right? Well, Citrus Twins, thank you so much for being on here. I am serious about maybe becoming the triplets, Citrus Triplets. It just rolls off the tongue better, I think.
We'll keep it
Total
in
better
mind.
branding. Anyone that's out there that is watching that has questions about if you were someone you know maybe want to become a twin, have a question about real estate or anything involved, ladies, how do they get in touch with you?
Our best mode of communication would be our Instagram, which is instagram.com/thecitrustwinsfl.
Did you really give a website for an Instagram page? All right.
@thecitrustwinsfl. Or we're
Wonderful.
on Facebook, obviously YouTube, which you're on right now.
Or last but not least, our email address, thecitrustwinsfl@gmail.com.
Beautiful. Again, well, ladies, thank you so much again for coming onto the show, twinning or not. Thankfully, you are twinning. And as always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye!